scamming niggas, even though I was scamming niggas. Been making money since I was 15, I was a trapping nigga. 21, I'm a savage nigga. La Ferrari, I had the nigga. And she wanna come fuck with the woo, I'm never lacking nigga. Look.
Slow down with the greatness, gotta take time, pose out on a bait thing. On a date night, they try to imitate mine, that's a hate crime. Bros in the can, throwing hands, that's a cage fight. Big crib and the gates high, got the K9s, the K-knife, sit right on the waistline. Heard through the grapevine, it don't make wine. They hope and they pray I don't stay high. She left me on red back then when I had no bread, like sure you didn't trust the process. Free all the guys locked down for rules, when I think about that I get claustrophobic. Pure cocaine, no baking soda, a lot of ammonia, I don't condone it. But you gotta do what you gotta do and you're stuck in the hood just hoping.
In the talk, I really walk the walk, man. It's a masterclass, man. You can ask the chance. Rich and really on, didn't know the pass, but when it's really on, what you gotta clear it off.
My face card good on the roads where I'm from, you can ask. I'm calm as long as my dog is. Always aim at the target market, look at the profit margin.
Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better. Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, wow. Gazo. Clic. Wow. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey. Wow. Gazo. Non, sincèrement.
Look, Michael Leary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. Michael Leary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When he raised the balls, Christian Dior. Michael Leary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When he raised the balls, Christian Dior.
Hey, voilà, tu vois. Refait, Kishta, et la moine est mon béni.
In the skies, the colossal millions phenomenon has left residents all over Massachusetts in awe of the potential winnings. $15 million Each may have the same cancer, but each may need different treatment. At Dana-Farber Brigham Cancer Center, we're specialists. All we do is cancer. Our personalized approach gives us a deeper understanding of your
It's funny,
needs
I was
and how to
trading,
make you well.
and that's when I broke my monitor.
Cancer
Like
Center.
right after I
It's
finished
not just the
trading,
best cancer
it
treatment,
fell over
it's the best
on my
cancer
desk.
treatment
And
for you.
well, it fell with like $0 in profit, and by the end of it, I was making $500. It did. Thank God. I got so much like fear when I only had one monitor. I didn't feel it. I already missed it. I was still using it even though like half of it was broken. Sucks. But we gotta get it. I wish it was curved. It's not. I thought it was curved, but I got the G5, but the G7 is curved. But I mean, it was open box. $300.
That's $300.
And we got insurance money.
Is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. But the best deal of all time? Gotta be Wendy's.
Who wouldn't settle for Bateman when there's Batman?
Come on, big mobile, don't die on me now.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
I fell into a sweet spot today. I was feeling it. I got the big trade. And the market screwed me. I should have paid way more. If I afforded a better contract, I could have made more. But I only had $300. My debit card, it wasn't doing it before. That's why I used yours. Because mine literally wouldn't. It said the bank wasn't linked, or the bank wasn't supported. So I used yours, but now I have mine. So when I start making more money,
Welcome back to the first round, presented
but
by
if I do,
ESPN Bet
I have to
Sportsbook
practice
from the
more.
sidelines with Franz Wagner. Franz, in games 1 and 2 of the third quarter were issues for you guys. Not tonight. What allowed you guys to go on such a big run at half?
Yeah, I thought we got things done. I think under 20 points, just 20, so that's pretty good against them. Hopefully we can do it again.
It's a tight game. What needs to be the difference here in the fourth to close this out?
Yeah, I think take out the three, just make it tough on their stars, and then make sure we get the rebound.
Thanks, Franz.
Thank you.
So Katie Franz focusing on both of your questions about defense, and they get a stop there. Travel by Porzingis. They also held Boston to just 8 made threes. Remember, the Celtics set the NBA record, making 18 per game during the season. And for the Magic, either 7 for 3. The key number is the discrepancy. Boston only with one more made three. Now they're tied. 8 threes apiece. The lead for the Magic is 6. It's Wagner's third career 25th point. Porzingis hits the deck. Brown gets deep, and Brown got it swatted away. And number 2 defense showing up big in the second half, holding Boston to 11 points. Anthony misses inside. Loose ball. And out to Pritchard. Tatum on the bench to start the fourth. Brown looking to take over. Corner 3, Hauser. And he still does not have a made basket in the series. Just 5 field goal attempts through 3 games. Hauser averaged almost 9 points a game for them off the bench this year. For the Magic, their largest tonight, 83. They've gotten great contributions tonight from some of the other guys besides the stars. Cole Anthony's played well. Anthony Black, Jonathan Isaac has been a big factor in this game as well for Orlando. Off short of the 3, Isaac with the rebound. Orlando looking to push the lead to double figures for the first time tonight. And Wagner foul. First foul of the Celtics here in the quarter. Cole Anthony, he has some explosive scoring ability in him. He can go on these runs, and he understood, and he had a lot of space there in the middle of the floor. Gets into a very comfortable pull-up jumper. That's the 4th foul on Jaylen Brown, so Wagner at the line.
All right, what's going on, guys? So market just opened. We're going to be going over just some live trading, like some actual live trading. And most of the time, I wouldn't really have the opportunity to be able to do this because I'm streaming, and I don't really like to give out signals while I'm streaming just because that doesn't help you guys learn as traders. But since I am not streaming until really the end of April, because of all the traveling that I'm going to be doing, literally starting tomorrow, I figured, hey, this is a perfect time to be able to get on here and show you guys like some real deal live trading of everything that I'm seeing in the market. So first thing that I want to go over, market has already opened. First thing that I want to go over is we do have some news that comes out at 10:30. We've obviously had a whole bunch of news that has come out about tariffs, and that has caused price to be pretty crazy. We also have FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. and then tomorrow we have CPI news data that comes out, and this is going to be probably insanely drastic to the market just because the market has been reacting super drastically to news data just throughout this past like couple months. So CPI news data is typically one of the most volatile forms of news data that we get per month. I think because of all the volatility and volume that we've gotten from the market so far, it's going to be no different. Now, most of the time with FOMC meeting minutes, we typically, or at least I typically don't really trade on a day like today, but yesterday we had really awesome price action. I was able to make $163,000 from the market, and I think that with the volatility and volume that the market has been giving us as traders, this is one of those like golden era type of opportunities to be able to catch really insane moves and be able to make insane amounts of money when these moves are made. So with that being said, I'm going to go over my bias for the day and hopefully get through this best to my ability. So right now I have, again, these little session low and high indicators for me just so I don't have to mark them out. But we have London session high, London session low, Asian session low, Asian session high. Asian session high has already been taken out, and right now we're trading above London session high, potentially manipulating above London session high. If we just go ahead and look at London session open, okay, so we had a little manipulation down, and then if we look at ES, London session open, we have London session high. So ES and NQ just pushed above London session high. I'm going to go ahead and look at the higher time frames. Right now on the 1 hour on both indexes, we broke structure to the upside. However, on the 4 hour time frame, we are bearish, okay? We also on the daily came through and filled in this big daily gap and then formed a down candle. We have been extremely oversold these past couple days because of the tariff news. Right now, we see these lows right here. I've been looking at super high time frame to be able to get perspective of everything. We pretty much came down and swept out low resistance liquidity, low resistance liquidity, low resistance liquidity, low resistance liquidity again. And this is going to be somewhat of like a monthly or even a quarterly order block. And ideally, we're not taking low time frame trades on, you know, quarterly, you know, like 3 month order blocks and 3 months worth of price action, but it's something to note that we might be due for like a little relief bounce here. Something else to note is that we are in 4 hour bearish order flow. So I don't really think that we should be jumping straight to the conclusion of, okay, we're just going to be bullish today because the 1 hour is bullish. However, it's something to keep in mind. The 4 hour is bearish, the 1 hour is bullish. We're currently hovering above these London session highs. This is going to be my first area. I don't even have to mark it out because I have the indicator on there, but this is really going to be the first area that I'm going to be taking into consideration, especially if we can get a liquidity sweep of these highs. Then from there, this is going to be like pretty textbook if we can catch shorts down to these London session lows and down to these Asian session lows, and then potentially target previous week